So welcome to Forex. If you are a newbie, once again, I am Leba FX. You can also call me Leba Tano. And if you are new to my YouTube channel, please do well to subscribe. It takes nothing. Just hit the subscribe button. Okay, like and comment. You are welcome. You are welcome. In fact, you are just in the right place. Here, I'm going to break down Forex in the simplest way you can understand. Okay, so some people think that Forex is one big math to solve. It's looking like, oh my God, Forex is something that is very cumbersome. In fact, during my days when I would see the chart, I would begin to wonder, what are these things? What are these things going up and down and looking like, something a child just used biro to just be crossing, and you know what the chart looks like. So please don't let that scare you. Don't let anything scare you. Forex is just something that as a young guy, as a young girl, you need to learn how to trade. It's very, very important. Learn how to trade. I understand that a lot of people are scared about, they hear that Forex eats their money, Forex will take this. Yes, Forex will take your money if you don't learn the rudiments, if you don't learn what it takes to trade profitably. And that is why you are on this page. So once again, I welcome you because you are just on your way to making financial freedom and success. You are just on your way to changing your story and your family story. You are just on your way to changing your financial status. That is if you are willing and you are serious to learn. Forex is a skill, just like I told you on my previous video. Forex is not a get rich quick scheme. You must sit down, you must study, you must learn, you must watch videos, okay? And you must be focused. Forex is not for riffraffs. Forex is not for someone who is not serious with his life. You can see the likes of the big boys playing the game, making money and all that. These people have gone through sleepless nights. Some of them stay with the chart from morning till night. Although as you get to learn more, as you get to understand Forex, you will definitely want to limit your time for which you stay on your system and learn. And I advise you as a newbie, if you don't have a laptop, please get one for yourself. Get one for yourself. Try and get a laptop, because you can't be using the phone to see everything. The laptop will expose you to seeing a lot. When we get to analysis, I'm going to start showing you certain things, and you need a laptop. Okay, so don't just use your phone. The phone will not help you. If you have a tab, well, it's okay, you can still manage, but I would advise that you get a laptop for yourself. So why are we here today? Don't forget, subscribe. Why are we here today? We are here to learn certain things about Forex, how to become successful in Forex. To become successful in Forex, it's very, very important. There are certain things you need to know to become successful in Forex. You must know what we call technical analysis. Okay, you must know what we call fundamental analysis. And you must also know what we call sentimental analysis. Well, I am a technical analyzer, so I analyze Forex technically. So if you must learn Forex from me, directly from my decks, you must be a technical analyst when it comes to Forex. Now, when we talk about technical analysis, what are we talking about? Technical analysis is simply using, what has happened in the Forex market before, previously, to analyze what you feel will happen now or in the future. So what we use tools like trend lines to do this. We use the zones. We look at our zones. We look at what has happened previously. We go back to check, and then we now analyze, use this trend line to know that, okay, since this thing has happened before, if this formation comes up now, this is what is going to happen. So that's simply technical analysis, using the future to analyze the present, and to analyze using the past rather to analyze the present and to analyze the future. So that's technical analysis. You use the past, what has happened in the past, to analyze what the present and to analyze the future. But when it comes to fundamental analysis, we talk about people who analyze the market looking at news. Now, in the market, there are certain things that usually affect the market, the currencies. Okay, there are certain things that usually affect it, And what affects this market most times can affect your trade. Okay, so for instance, let's say when we get to that area, I will teach you currency pairs. But for now, let's look at GBP USD. For instance, you are trading in the US market, okay, and probably let's say the economy in US is down as at, let's say, a news came up that the economy will be down in 2 days time or in 3 days time, and you don't know, you are in the market. Remember that when the economy is down, it affects the market. When there's inflation, it affects the market. For instance, let's me bring it down to my country, Nigeria. Let's say Nigeria is one of the country. I'm just using for instance that have a currency pair that trades in the market, right? And let's say you are in the market and you don't know that there's public holiday in Nigeria on that particular day you are trading. Do you think the trade will go well with you? It won't, because they would analyze the market and understand that, okay, on this day there will be something happening in Nigeria or in US. And if this thing is happening, what will happen? Will the market go down or it will go up? Will it go to my favor or not? So these are the things fundamental analyst does. Okay, they try to understand what will happen in the market, and based on the news, they trade accordingly. There are some people who don't do technical analysis at all. At all. They just believe in fundamental. They trade only news. Okay, let's say today, let's say they are trading CPI, or one or two things in the market, they want to understand and all that. They analyze, and once they get it right, they believe that what they have analyzed is what will happen. So those who will be going for a sell, they put in for a sell, and those who will be going for a buy, they put in for a buy. If the market goes in favor of you, fine. If it doesn't go in favor of you, fine. But I hardly trade news. But I trade news only when I am very, very sure that, okay, this market is going to sail through. That is when I trade news. So who are those who are? There are people who are called sentimental analysts. Who are the people called sentimental analysts? Those are people who use their psychology. They believe that, okay, because this thing is like this is going to happen. So you can as well call them gamblers in the market. Okay, they gamble the market. They believe that because this candle went bullish, this other one is going to come bearish. Those are gamblers, and I believe you don't want to be among them. You don't want to be among this sentimental analysts. Okay, so here we are going to teach you trading in the most practical way that would fetch you money, that will fetch you foreign currencies.